Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Friday, October 6th, 2023. On the Drunk Poke Group, 'tis beer time. We're going back to the Cameron's Brewing I Love Craft Beer Mix Pack Volume 2 to probably the most anticipated beer out of the four new beers in the pack, which included the Belgian IPA we had the other day, a Czech Pilsner, and a chocolate milkshake stout, along with Amber, their red ale, and Jurassic Park IPA. This is the Crown Jewel Nut Brown Ale, 5% ABV. Like everybody I know, and again, it is a niche world. It is a small percentage of beer drinkers, and even smaller percentage that I know. But the people that I know, when they saw this pack and they saw that Cameron's was releasing a Nut Brown Ale, got very excited, and I know why. Because there's not a lot of them in the LCBO. There's a few, and there's some very good ones. I mean, if you want just one example, Black Oak, now Silversmith Brewing owned. Their Nut Brown Ale's been around forever, and it is a staple, a classic, and we have it a couple times a year if you really want it. But there's not a ton. There's some, not a ton. So when you get a new one, and it's nice to see. So people were excited. I'm excited. Let's get into it. I started with the Belgian IPA because, well, I love Belgian anything. I don't think I ever dated a Belgian girl. Maybe. No, never. Never, not once. Anyways, I digress. How are you? We're sitting in the back 40 just because, I don't know, I was back here doing some work and I thought, a little different background, get some more greenery and see the other half of the backyard. This is kind of the part we don't use that much because we buy the house, the huge yard thing, and they have kids running around. You got no kids. Now it's just more work for old Poke. That's all. Let's get into this. Cheers, my friends. Cameron's for a beautiful pack. 4 new beers. I love it. Cheers. There's zero surprise that Cameron's hits this style well. They do classic styles of beer very well. This does have, indeed, that kind of roasty malt with a bit of that chocolate note, and then you get this nuttiness rounding it out. A little bit of a dry, bitter back end, but nothing overwhelming. This would fall into that category of Sunday beers, great conversation beers, beers you have no issue ordering pitcher after pitcher up to share with your friends. This is that kind of beer. It's beautifully put together. It has like this fruitiness to it too, that these beers have, and it's just fantastic. And I think it's nice to be able to appreciate this style of beer. I start my day off right now every day with a headstock with a West Coast IPA. I do tend to drink a lot of West Coast IPAs. It's what I like. But I love that I can have different styles. That's part of the fun of drinking beers. If you want to have all the same style, you could go really cheap and buy cheap beer, and there you go, A to B, right? But we want to have different styles, and it's fun to get, there's people who love brown ales, and there's, they want more of them. Like everybody. Like, I want more West Coast IPAs. I want more Belgian quads, right? So everybody has their thing. This is excellent. If you like this, and I think this pack truly does have something to cover a large spectrum of craft beer. Not everything, obviously. That's impossible. You couldn't do that in a 6-pack. But it has a wide spectrum of experiences in here, and I think that is something they should be commended for. So look for this. Pick it up at your local LC. I know this is for sale at the brewery on its own if you're just looking to pick that up. But definitely, this can be fun, and it's a holiday weekend, so let's get going, right? Cheers. Yeah, I don't think this is the last pack I'm going to buy, so I got to hurry my way through it. Work, work, work.